Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Madagascar. So in the last episode, we actually had a live stream, so I actually want to kind of get into that. So we did a live stream on Saturday, some stuff happened. Russia kind of went YOLO. And if I can... They took out both Poland and the Czech Republic. They've gone to war with Norway. Haven't taken that. They've gone to war with Turkey as well. Turkey seems to be causing some problems for the Russians there. China is now at war with both the Russians, the South Koreans, the Japanese. Oh no, they signed a peace treaty with the Japanese, and Indonesia and East Timor. But they're still at war with both Thailand and India, and Moscow, or sorry, and Mongolia, and the Russians. So they're at a lot of wars here. South Korea is at war with just the Russians and the Chinese, and well, Thailand's just at war with China. So China is definitely in a really bad spot here. I bring up the thing right now. Yeah, they're at war with Azerbaijan, India, Mongolia, Papua New Guinea. They're against war with Russia, and South Korea and Thailand. South Korea is at war with China and the United States, or China and Russia. Not anyone else. They wiped out North Korea. China's at war with a whole bunch of people, as we already mentioned. Here we go. So Russia is at war with China, Norway, South Korea, Turkey, and India is at war with just China. So China not going to last too long, to be honest with you. We'll see how that turns out. Us, on the other hand, we're doing a lot of building, a lot of modifying of stuff, just to try and get things kind of rolling a little bit. Bought some technology. We're able now to build nuclear reactors. We're building one down here in Tolara. We'll call it Tolara. We've got 17 more days until it's completed. We did try to build some industrial and commercial capacity, but unfortunately maxed out our power the moment it was being built. So I'm hoping, I'll unpause here, that this nuclear power plant will kind of help fix up some of these issues and shortcomings. We're going to try and get our resources in place first before we actually try to build even more. We're only at 222 for commercial goods right now, so that's no big deal. Industrial goods we're only at 5 because we went with micro instead of mid, which is one of the things we're going to do next. Once this is done being built, we're doing mid construction, industrial goods as well, and obviously consumer goods. You're probably short on goods. Oh, why are you? Oh, doesn't matter. One of the other things we're doing too is we're building some military ability, like some aircraft abilities here. We're in the process of building some aircraft production. No naval production. No naval production as of yet. I thought I'd hold off on that. The reason for that is because I had to build an entire naval base to do that. So I've kind of held off on that a little bit until we get that in place. We built some stuff for oil. We have our uranium mine, our coal mine. I believe we have metal coming out of the ground, do we not? We do. I have no idea where that is, though. Not right there. We only have one iron mine, or we'll say metal mine, or mine right now. And we're good there. Agriculture is doing good, but it's probably going to need some work soon. But yeah, that is it pretty much. We built some roads as well. Built some roads in here. Now the plan is to extend this road up to that town there, and extend this road up and over. We're going to build another road going along the coast down here. Another one will go along the coast to connect these two towns. Another one down here, and then another one across here. Basically, we want to kind of get our infrastructure built up a little bit. We also want to connect all these little towns and villages into our infrastructure. One of the plans also is to do a railroad going from the north all the way to the south. We'll make this our primary. Basically go straight up, and then have it also kind of break off and go into our capital as well, like have it come down, go through our capital, and then over, and there we go. Our nuclear power plant is done, and we now have a massive abundance of power, which is really good. So I'm going to order them to sell. There we go. Perfect. They're going to sell everything that we have as extra. And we have another war. Russia has declared war on Germany. We're going to condemn that, and I'm going to hope that Germany is going to win this, because Germany right now is one of our primary partners with trade. We're also supporting some destabilization in Russia, so partisan unit formed. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the Germans are pushing. So that's, in my eyes, a very good sign. Yeah, our destabilizing actions are continuing in Russia. The Germans are pushing severely. It looks like down here, some Polish operatives have pushed there, and so have some Czech Republic partisans as well, which is pretty good. Prague has been recaptured. Wow, the Germans are just going to town right now. One of our hopes and plans is to be able to get modern Leopard tanks from the Germans. Or at least we're hoping. Plan is to do a lot of trade, buy a lot of technology from them. That's way too expensive. We do have another war going on though. Germany's declared war on Slovakia. We're going to support that. And they signed an alliance, no big deal. So it looks like the Germans are pushing east. Slovakia was probably helping the Poles, so that's no big deal. See their population dropping. Their population's only going up because of what they're capturing. Oh, Angela Merkel. How are the Turks seem to be starting to lose now over here? Yeah, we got a lot of conflicts going on, so we're gonna have to see how this all turns out. The Taiwanese and South Korean militaries have almost, or what should I call it, just the Korean military at this point, have almost kind of equaled out, or actually cut the country. And once this happens, Slovakia's gone. I'm pretty sure the government of China will surrender. Us, on the other hand, I really want yeah, I'll offer you 36. So we're going to offer $3.6 billion to the Germans for all those technologies. They're going to counter, obviously. It's the way it's designed. No, they just took it all, never mind. Which is good. We're also going to actually build a research center at our capital. Only one for now. Help drive up our research. Get our research going a little bit here. Maybe get some transport vehicles going. Got another war. It's probably the Germans are now going to go crazy. Yep. We're going to support the Germans in Europe. Because, you know, Germany's never gotten on the wrong foot when it comes to warfare. Well, the Germans look like they've definitely advanced through Poland pretty easily. Luxembourg has been removed. China has signed a ceasefire with New Guinea. Luxembourg's gone. I wonder actually, now that we did all that trading, can I... No. Still World War II tech is the only thing you're willing to give me right now. How would a heavy supply truck? Whatever one wouldn't be too bad, but we have the tank. Yeah, nothing right there. Right. We'll pay you some extra money. You need it. Wow, they're getting cut off there a little bit. Oh, no. They're good. So it looks like Germany has now, I want to say, doubled in size. Actually, if not, because they took all of Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, and the Slovak Republic. Actually, no, they haven't taken the Czech Republic. Because the Czech Republic has kind of built up themselves a little bit. Poland is right here. Oh, they are really advanced, more advanced than us. So many countries have so many things that are better than us right now. Oh, but we have nuclear power. We are laughing. And metal's good. And there's another war. Germany has declared war on Lithuania. They're trying to get to Russia. We're going to support that. We got some timber. We're good there. With all this war fighting around us going on, I'm kind of tempted to start building up our military a lot more. It's going to be increased to 12. Yeah, right now we don't have that military to even fight a war if we wanted to. One of my plans is, with all this conflict going on, I want to secure the islands around us. So we're going to go up and secure Victoria. You're a French colony, so we're not going to touch you. We're going to touch Comoros, though. You're part of the Marin. Ooh, do we want to touch you? As you go all the way. There's the Maldives. It's the UK. Oh, it's just you in there. Okay, never mind. You're just you guys. Okay. You are a French, yeah. You're British, aren't you? Oh, no, you're French completely. You're really? You're Australian. You're South African. Okay. Lithuania is gone, but now that puts the Germans within a border with the Russians. Oh no, it doesn't. I was thinking of Belarus. Wow, the Germans are just kind of going at it now. Now that the Russians declared war on them. They're pretty much going after everyone in the Eastern Bloc. Egypt wants to sell us a lump sum of military goods. Yeah, we'll do that. Military goods, no thank you. Lump sum of military goods, yes. Construction of air production is good to go. And Lithuania's fine. We have air production, but we don't have any aircraft. You don't want to sell us aircraft. What about the Russians? No, you're not willing to do aircraft either, huh? England, are you willing to sell us some aircraft? Multi-role. US. Chinooks and Electras. Walker Bulldog wouldn't be a bad starting tank, but I'm good. Let's go with the Wolfhound. A little shopping spree here. Self-propelled guns are a good idea. Wait, no, that's not the priest. Whoops. Priest self-propelled. Oh, wait, no. M7 Priest. 40mm Spag would be good. No trucks, so give them those. Give them that. We have no warships, and then I'll give you. Wow, that's a lot of money. At least we'll go for the transport aircraft first, and the helicopter. Denmark. Wow, we'll support that. Wow, Germany just... Wow, okay. I wasn't really expecting Germany to do that, but then again, you never know. Canada and the US are allies now, okay. How much longer till that's done being built? 585 days, so basically 2 years. Don't think we're building anything now. I'm gonna build another nuclear reactor. No, why are you building it there? It's a horrible spot to build a nuclear reactor. We'll build it in another town near our capital. We'll build it in our capital. That should increase our power quite a bit. You're fine, you're fine. You're fine, you're good. Let's build some more timber mills, shall we? So a lot of timber is on the east coast. I don't think we have... Well, we do have synthetic rubber. It uses oil, which is good. We just need to build one. We're going to build one there. The agriculture, regular agriculture, if possible. Because you are actually cheaper. Actually, what? Hold on, before I do that, we're gonna only build one. So that was my mistake. That takes 60 days in comparison to the 13, okay. Boom! The US has declared war on Cuba. So they're gonna... Oh! And the Cubans immediately took Guantanamo Bay. China has been removed from the game. Goodbye, China. And has been split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways. Russia got a little bit here. Mongolia got a nice big chunk of it in the middle. India got almost all of Western China. Thailand got pretty much all of Eastern and Southeast China, pretty much the industrial heartland down here. South Korea got a weird piece down here. South Korea can now also spin its entire military around and go after the Russians now. So that's not a good thing for... And let me guess, the Russians just declared war. Yep. We're going to condemn that. So we're basically anti-Russian, pro-German, and neutral to the United States. Let me check our diplomatic situation right now. Pretty much Germany loves us. The UK loves us. Because we're basically doing a lot of trade with Germany. Hey, Bradford, that's where I'm from. But that's Bradford, Ontario, Canada, not Bradford, UK. But, yeah, so we're very anti-Russian for the moment. pro Germany, because I'm assuming those two are going to come to head, and Germany is going to take a huge chunk of Russia. We probably have a go. Yeah, we have 100% reason to go to war with Germany if we want to, because they're basically invading territories around them. But yeah, we're not. And with the way we're sitting, no one has any justification to go to war with us, which is the bad part. Industrial complex is done there. Complex is done there, which means our two things of timber will be done soon there, and our thing of agriculture will be done there soon. Pause, and that's going to be the end of this episode. So 20-minute episode, nothing too crazy other than all the wars. We are going to build up our military a little bit and try to maybe expand to these islands. I don't think any of them really have... so they have agriculture. The one over here has some timber. None of them have oil, though. If I were to actually go for oil, I'd probably go to war with Tanzania. Coal-wise... I thought there was a little bit there. Nothing there. Metal-wise... nothing. Nuclear, nothing. So basically it's all about agriculture and timber on those islands there. Yeah, use them mostly as a production oh, well, actually, you're pretty good for timber there and there. And agriculture there and there. Oh, you actually might be a good island to take, actually. But yeah, oil. Tanzania would be also a good way to get into the mainland, but we got a free trade with them, and they're not building anything right now. I mean, we could probably go to war with them if we wanted to. Right now, you know, there's no real point. I mean, we have oil, and we haven't really tapped it, so what's the point of going to war with another country when we don't need something, right? But yeah, so that's going to be the end of this episode, and the next one, still building up, becoming more self-sufficient. We're also building our, where is our, yeah, there it is. Our synthetic rubber plant. Once all this is done, we have our extra nuclear power plant being built here, as well as a research facility. So once all this is done, pretty much it's a matter of just kind of getting the yin and the yang flow going and making sure everything is kind of even and careful and all that stuff, and we'll have everything in place for maybe future expansion, either diplomatic expansion or non-diplomatic expansion. By that I mean military expansion. Until next time, see you guys then. Bye-bye.